Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I didn't wave, I usually wave, and I'm not even sure why I do that, because are you going to wave back? Probably not. Do you know what? I'd find that quite funny if you were waving back now, so hi. Anyway, today I am bringing you, as you will see in the title, my underrated products. I'm just wondering if I've got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9. Typical. There wasn't meant to be 10. I'm just thinking, is there 10? But no, there was 9. The point of this video is to bring you some products that I've tried and tried and tried. I've really enjoyed, but I never hear anything about them. Now, if you're a newcomer to this channel, you may never have seen these products at all. But if you've been with me a while, you'll know these products. I've raved about them or used them in tutorials. Well, get ready with me. So let's be honest, tutorials is probably not what we could call them. The point is, I wanted to bring you something that collectively gave you some honest opinions on things that not many people rave about. I don't know whether anybody else feels like this, but I try not to give in to the hype of YouTube. You know, a lot of things are sponsored, a lot of things people like in the first 2 weeks and then they end up disliking them. So I try to wait until it's died down a little bit and then I can try it myself and see if I like it. In most cases, it is just a hyped up product, so I do leave it. There's a couple of things that have been hyped up that I totally agree with. One being the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. I have it on today and I think they are absolutely brilliant. The other being Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill and Becca. I really didn't want to give into that hype, but I actually do have it on today and I have been wearing it quite a lot. So, but I really had to wait until it's been months and months and months and months since that came out. So I really wanted to wait. Anyway, it's 2 minutes, I've not even gone into the video. Right, let's talk about the product. So the first product I want to mention, it's in my hand at the moment, is the Peaches and Cream Eyeshadow Primer. I bought this when I went to the clothes show with Em, Kim, Kyla, Perry. Like, there was a number of us that went together to the clothes show. Carly, it was brilliant. And Peaches and Cream were one of the stands there. Now, they're a Liverpool-based brand, and they have... they started off with pigments, I believe, and this is their eyeshadow primer. I wanted to try, I bought like a goodie bag and I got 2 of their eyeshadows, the pigments, and I got one of these, the eyeshadow primer. On its own, I paid £10 for that. On its own, this is £5 normally. Oh, I've just got it all on my face. That was brilliant. And it's like a creamy colour. I guess for light skin tones, it would be a skin-toned colour. You cannot see it on my hand at all, actually. Now I've put it on, it's just here. You can't see it. On me, it's skin-toned, but it's just basically a cream base. I wouldn't say it's the most sticky. So in comparison to the Fergie by Wet n Wild that I got bought, this is less sticky, but it works just as well. And I really like that. The issue that I have with the Fergie one is that it gathers in the sort of corner of my eyes and it makes my eyeshadow all gather, and that looks awful. This just helps my eyeshadow to stay, and that's what you want. I put a tiny amount and I share it between both eyes, pat it all over the lid right up to the brow bone, and add eyeshadow onto that. So I love this. I sometimes put another cream eyeshadow on top, but it doesn't mean that with that on its own that it doesn't work. I just to enhance the eyeshadow, I might put more on. I really love this. I think it's totally underrated and I think it's really affordable. In fact, all of these products, maybe bar 1 or 2, are budget brands. So hopefully that will help to also be a purse-friendly thing for you. The second product I wore on my wedding day, and I have heard, well, I've heard Karen from Mrs. Ginger's Beauty channel, you know I love her. She raved about this product and said that she's bought it for a very long time, more than 10 years. And this has been a product that's on the shelves and is well loved. And it's the Maybelline Super Stay 24 colour lip product. So it's a liquid lipstick and with balm at the end. Everybody goes mad over liquid lipsticks that stay and stick, and these are the most long-lasting lip products of all time. I cannot get this off. If I put this on my hand now, it will not come off. This particular colour is in Rose Dust, which is a beautiful dusty rose colour, really perfect for my skin tone. I tried the other one, which is called Soft Taupe, which Karen really loves, but it's just too cool for my skin tone. This is slightly warmer. It's still a nudie colour. It looks like my lips but better, which, I mean, we all hate that, but that is what it looks like. I didn't wear this particular colour on my wedding day. I actually wore a different one, which I really love as well. I just can't remember the colour name, which was just slightly more enhancing for the photos. It lasted all day. It just stayed on. The only thing I had to do is put on the lip balm, and I didn't mind reapplying that. I didn't even have to do that much either. Just an excellent product, and nobody talks about it. But whenever I do mention this on a blog or on Twitter, somebody pops up and says it's my favourite product of all time in terms of a lip colour that stays. Yes, you need to take it off carefully because it really does stick, but a little bit of a cleansing oil or coconut oil will pull it straight off without damaging your lips. I highly recommend these if you want a long lasting, and I mean through everything, eating, drinking, sleeping, whatever. You could have this on in the morning if you slept with it on. This is the one. It is definitely 24 hour. That is the truth. I'm currently wearing the Anastasia, no I'm not, that's a lie. I'm wearing the Kat Von D liquid lipstick right now. They don't last as long as this, but they're great, but they do not last as long. And you can have it matte or you can have it glossy. So I love that you've got an option. They're brilliant. I've got a few lip products in this actually because they're my favourite product, and there's lots that I think are completely underrated. I'll move on though. Highlighters. Now I've only got one I want to show you, and it's not really advertised as a highlighter. This is actually a triple baked blusher, but it's in the colour Peachy Pink Kisses. It's by I Heart Makeup, which is one of the Tan Beauty brands, and it's a blushing heart, and it's a triple baked blush. Hoping you might be able to see there's 3 colours in there. I'm not sure. There you go. And it is basically a peachy highlight. I don't know how to describe it. Peachy highlight. It's got 3 colours, 1, 2, 3. You've got a darkish peach, mid-tone peach, and then like almost like a white peach. But they are peachy. They're warm toned. This for fair skin as a highlighter is just perfect. A lot of highlighters make my skin really look bruised, and I don't like that. This definitely has that peach factor, and if you're looking for a peachy highlight, I really would recommend this. Swirl them together, you get an even more beautiful colour, and I just love it. It's so highly pigmented, and it really is a shabam highlighter. You can use a little and it will give you a subtle look, but if you wanted more, you can just put your brush in quite a lot and then put it all over your cheek. I use it with a fan brush and it works really well. Highly recommend it, and it's under £5. So, and it's so much product. You get 10 grams of product in here, which is incredible. Moving on, I'm going to mention another lip product, and this is more for the colour and for the it's not the brand really, it's more about the formula and the colour. So recently I was going through my lip products and I was looking for a nude lipstick, but I wanted something that wasn't too dark nude, or just something that I could quickly swipe on and walk out the door. And I put my hands on this and I'd forgotten I'd bought it, and it's the NYX High Voltage lipstick, and it's in the shade Flutter Kiss, and it looks like this, and it's basically a beautiful sort of neutral. It's very similar to the one I've got above. It's such a pretty colour. I can't even describe it. It's like a mauvey pinky nude. That's what it's like. These are so soft in consistency. Swipe it on the lips. You can layer it up, keep putting it on, and I think they are absolutely stunning. I think the formula of the High Voltage is something like, it reminds me of the what's it called by MAC? Not Luster, Amplified, and I guess High Voltage Amplified have a similar ringtone to them. It's got that really rich, thick consistency, but very buttery, and it just looks stunning on the lips. This is a gorgeous colour as well. This Flutter Kiss is one of the most beautiful nudes I've got in my collection. I love it. It's beautiful. Next up, I am going to mention a very underrated concealer, and this is the Essence Stay All Day 16-hour long-lasting concealer. This is in the shade 10 Natural Beige. I can't remember how many shades they have. Probably one or two, possibly two. I don't know why they would only have one. Natural Beige, this is not Natural Beige. It's basically a yellowy toned light concealer. Now, I know that the collection concealer has changed colour, and Gracie Saunderson is mortified by this. This is definitely yellow toned. It's very, very light, and it's thick, but it's not too thick. I find that the collection one really settles into my lines. I don't enjoy it as much as everybody else does, but this is yellow toned, brightening. It's really creamy. I've been using it every single day. I've got it underneath my eyes right now. I really, really like it. I have bought, and it was only £2.50. £2.50, which I believe is a steal. And you get, how much product do you get in here? 7 mils of product, so not too bad. Definitely worth the £2.50. Apparently it lasts for 16 hours, but personally I don't think that. It's sort of drying down to a matte, actually, as I'm leaving it on my hands. Yeah, it's sort of got a matte finish consistency. Really, really good. I think it's great for the price as well. Moving back to another lip product. Sorry this video is so long. I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible. And I'm going to mention something that I got in a box. It was the USA Beauty box from Beauty Bay, and I had never tried this product before. I'd seen it around, but I'd never tried it, and I was too worried to buy it. These are actually under £10, which makes them quite affordable, really. But this liquid lipstick formula, I was very impressed with. And this is the LA Splash Cosmetics Lip Couture Waterproof Liquid Lipstick. I haven't heard much about these at all. And this is in the colour Latte Confession. And again, it's a beautiful, it's probably exactly the same colour as all the other ones that I've got in my hand. Yeah, pretty much. It's like a rosy toned mauvey nude. It's not too cool toned though. That's what it's a very similar colour, isn't it? This formula is really nice. It's quite liquidy, like the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. It goes on really smoothly. It dries down really fast, but it's not too drying. This is really, really good. It lasts for a really long time as well. And every time I've worn this in a video, people have asked what it is. I really like this. Really good colour as well. I think it's really pretty. And it's not drying. That's the problem with liquid lipsticks, and a lot of the ones that stay a long time just suck the life out of your lips. This one doesn't. I really like it. It doesn't dry down as fast as the Kat Von D, but it does dry pretty quickly. Next up is a I never hear anybody talk about this, and it came they were in the sale, and Tam Beauty, which owns Makeup Revolution, they often have sales now and again, and these particular products, they weren't expensive originally, but they went down to like £1 or even 50p, I can't remember now, and they're basically liquid blushers, and they're called the Vivid Blush Lacquer. Oh damn it, I've got 4 colours and I love every single one of them. I have got the colour Heart, which is like a neutral sort of peachy colour. I've got the colour, where are you? Oh Boy, which is a beautiful candy pink. I've got Heat, which is like a deeper neutral colour. And I have the colour, where are you? Rush, which is like a rosy pink. Really pretty. Now, I'll just show you what they look like. I cannot tell you how little of this product you need. So I'm going to pop it on my arm here, I think. I'm going to take a tiny, I've used quite a bit. Take the tiniest amount, and I mean like, that's as much as you need. Can you even see it? It's the pinprick amount. And even that would be too much for your cheeks. On my arm, this spreads so much, and it's such a highly pigmented product, but it just gives, oh, you can't really see, yeah, there, it gives such a lovely flush of colour. It's just the most stunning blush, so blendable. It works under, I use it on top of foundation just before I use setting powder, and it just gives you the most amazing colour. I think these are so underrated, but I think they're the best liquid blushers I have ever used. I don't think I've used this one. Oh, I might have done. I absolutely love them. I used, which one was it? I used Heat in a video recently. It's brilliant. I used it in my autumn one, and I just love it. If you can get your hands on these, get one. They will last you a lifetime, and they're just perfection to me. They blend so beautifully, but just remember a pinprick of an amount for your face, because it just goes everywhere. They're very long lasting, so I love them. I just think they're brilliant. Love them. Don't have to keep going on about it. My penultimate is another lip product. I'm sorry there's so many lip products, but there's so many that I think people don't talk about, and they should. And it's the H&M lipstick. This is in the creamy formula. This particular colour I have found is a dupe for a Tom Ford lipstick. I would go as far to say that this is better than the Tom Ford one. The consistency is a joy. They are so thick and creamy. They're so highly pigmented. They have a slight vanilla scent, but not overpowering. This one, there's only one issue really. This one is in the colour Rust Me. That looks like a brown, but actually it comes out as like a rosy. Exactly the same colours as the others, basically, but a deeper colour, a deep rosy pinky nude. This on the lips is just glorious, and the whole lipstick range is stunning. I love the packaging. I think it looks really, really cute. They're about $3.99 each, so they're really affordable. They're not expensive at all. But the fact that this is a dupe of a Tom Ford lipstick, which is a tiny lipstick, so you get less, and it was £26, just really makes it that much sweeter for me to have this. I love it. You'll see a video, hopefully you'll either see the video or before, you'll see the video of me doing a half face of products, and you've got to guess which half is the budget end and which is the higher end. So yeah, I can't wait for you to see that, because I think they are a pretty perfect match. If you're wondering which one it is the Lips and Boys in the shade Richard. If you're wondering about whether to get that or not, I would highly recommend trying this first so you can see if the colour suits you. And then finally, my final product that I just don't think anybody talks about, and I feel like this whole brand gets overlooked by so many people, and I don't know whether it's just that they don't work with bloggers, or I have no idea, but I feel like they're completely left out in the loop. And it is this. This is, oh gosh, it's so shiny. This is the Stila Eyes in the Window eyeshadow palette in the Mind collection. So they have a few different ones. Mind is the all matte collection. Oh my gosh, it literally just fell out. How awful. I'll just stick that back in. Oh God, I can't believe that just happened. That's never happened before. Let me just show you this. It's really difficult to show you because it's bright outside. So this is a matte palette. I'll take it quite close. I've spoken about this before. I used it in my autumn eyeshadow, my autumn look recently in the collab. This has got the most stunning collection of colours. It's very, it's warm, but there's also a few cool colours thrown in as well, especially on this end. It's got everything you need, from a beautiful matte cream colour to a stunning rusty orange, like an aubergine colour here, dark aubergine. What else can I show you? There's like a grey here, which I don't think I've ever used. Again, and there's no fallout whatsoever. They're creamy. They're not creamy. They remind me very much in consistency and in how they apply to the what are they called? What is that eyeshadow palette called that I've got? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It begins with an A. I wish I could remember. I'm so sorry. I mean, look, just, oh, that was a good swatch there. They're there. I mean, you can't see the cream, but it is there. I just think when they apply to the eye, they blend perfectly. I would take this. I mean, it's not my holy grail palette, but in terms of a matte palette, this is the only one that I would reach for ever. I find it is just a stunning, stunning underrated palette. It comes with a beautiful big mirror. The shadows are nice and big. You get 14.5 grams, 0.51 ounces. I mean, I don't really get ounces personally. 14.5 grams of product in here, which is quite a lot You get 12 eyeshadows in here as well. I just think it's the perfect palette to have all the time. I think it's just brilliant. And the looks every look I've created with it, I always feel so happy once I've done it. I just feel my eyes look really pretty. So that's it. I'm so sorry it's taken so long, but that is my underrated products. Let me know which products you have discovered that nobody else has. I'd love to hear from you. Pop down in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, like and share, of course. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.